Sure. Yeah, let's give a round of applause. Well,
he's probably watching us right now.
yeah, well,
So,
I
sorry.
doubt that. I doubt that. I'm going to go ahead and we'll refer to him as Harold, which is obviously not his real name, but I don't want to get in trouble here.
His real name's Harry?
No. He was one of those annoying coworkers that, I don't know if you guys have had this type that was a taker. You know, the type that would always be there for the free donuts but never buy. Yeah. I got the perfect example. At my work, you know, we have businesses try and, you know, earn our lunch dollar. You know, a lot of us go out for lunch every day. And Jimmy John's was nice enough to bring us sandwich samples, like little 4 to 6 inch subs, you know, for everyone. They brought in like 20 or 30 of them, enough for everyone to have one. Well, this guy I'm talking about who got fired took 5 of them. You know, 6 other people in the shop didn't get one. And, you know, I guess I just sound like I'm mad because I'm fat and I want my free sandwich, but it's the principle of it.
Is he really young?
No, he's older than me.
I don't know what his problem is.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, I mean, the principle of it astounded me. It's like, okay, so 6 people get 0 and you get 5. In what world is that cool? You know, it was that kind of stuff, you know, borrow money from people, act like he forgot about it when you ask him to pay it back, you know, stuff like that. It was just, and when he got canned this week, it was just like, bon voyage.
Have a nice day.
Oh, it was great. It was the best Monday I've ever had in my life.
Did you guys have a little party there?
I bought donuts the next day. Yeah,
Did everybody get a donut?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I didn't have to put a sign on it, please take one or anything. It was great.
Happy place has returned.
Yeah. It was a good week.
Well, it sounds like this is a therapy show tonight. So, speaking of that, you know, I saw in the headlines. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what the beer's for.
Well, I saw in the headlines, police shot bystander without malice.
I would hope so.
So, I was sitting there thinking, without malice, what does that mean?
Well, they had no ill intent while they shot him. They had the best of intentions.
So basically, you can get away without shooting somebody. You can actually shoot them, say, "Hey, I'm sorry," or "I love you." Shoot them, and you get away with it. Right?
I guess so.
Anyways, I just thought it was kind of interesting.
I haven't really read the entire story, but I know what it's referring to.
Well, it looks like the guy called in at 911, and as the police went out there to see what was going on, they shot the guy that called in.
Yeah. That case was the one a few months back where a guy went nuts over a property dispute with his neighbors, and he ended up shooting that girl in the face in her car, and so anyways, yeah, someone else had called and said with a report about a man with a gun or something, and the cops responded and mistook him for the perpetrator and shot him.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know all the circumstances, how that went, but...
Well, we got Judge Zimmerman tonight. We can ask him.
nice loaded topic.
Yeah, exactly. So, how about we just...
forward to that conversation.
Yeah. So, how about we give a warm welcome to Judge Zimmerman? Judge Zimmerman's got an event coming up called the Valentine Concert. I don't know if we can get this, a close-up of this flyer he's got.
I liked our romantic lead-in with the police shooting to the Valentine's Day.
So, Judge, who's your Valentine this year? Let's get to the heart of the
Valentine
subject.
is called the Sweethearts, Desserts, and Valentine Concert. As you mentioned, it's going to be, depending on what time people watch the show, but it will be next Saturday, which is Valentine's Day, February 14th. And we're having a number of great entertainers. Art Miller, who I think is going to come on the show. He came down here once and had sort of a pre-interview. Eric John Kaiser, who after he leaves our show, is going to be one of the headliners over at the Edgefield, which you'll recall even Ringo Starr was there, I think, last year. So they bring in big entertainers, and he's one of our entertainers. And Norman Sylvester, who's in the Blues Hall of Fame, will be a headliner at 6 o'clock. And prior to that is Amber Sweeney, who is recently went to the Hard Rock Cafe and also has done the Moda Center. So we have a really good lineup, and it's $25 advance tickets, $30 at the door. And that includes gourmet desserts, beverages, and food. So you're coming, right?
Oh, yeah, for the
You're bringing
desserts.
all your Valentines, your girlfriends?
Yeah.
So that's at least 100 people, I
You
figure.
told me
so
we had
we're in good shape, right?
Oh my gosh, you put me on the spot.
Call in.
So, let's talk
Call in
about that
for a-
shooting.
Call in for a date with Mike.
So,
If it's a pending matter, a judge can't talk about it, but I did teach law before.
Yeah.
So without malice, as your legal advisor said, it means without any, bad intent. I don't want to go into, I don't really know all the facts, but it may have been that person actually was armed, and is that what the article says? That's what I heard
I didn't read
once.
the whole thing, I
He may have
just,
been armed and didn't drop the gun, unfortunately.
yeah. So, if I shot somebody without ill will or anything, I could get away with it?
Well, if you thought the person was wanted for attempted murder and you're a police officer, possibly, put it that way. I mean, self-defense, but I'm not. Again, I don't want to go into any particular fact pattern, but give me back after I teach law classes again, and I'll give you a good hypothetical, okay?
Well, maybe we should
You
just
go a bit more in depth than reading most of the headlines.
Reading the
and making a
headlines and
judgment.
trying to guess what happened, and
well, maybe we should get back to Valentine's.
yes, Valentine's.
Get off the shooting
Keep the
part.
romance alive.
Yeah. Also, Ricky Lee Jackson has a great band, and he has, he's going to be there. You heard of Sarah Billings, any chance? She's one of the best blues singers in the Northwest. She's coming along with Norman Sylvester. So,
You
Yeah,
probably heard
I'm
of
not.
this.
No, I'm not
Star-studded
really
cast.
up on my blues knowledge.
blues.
Yeah. So, what
You know where
what
Clark
time's this?
College is?
What's that?
You know where Clark College is?
Yeah,
Good.
I
Okay.
drove by it many a time.
So, what time's the event start up?
It's going to start, it's going to start at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock?
Just so you know, it's co-sponsored by the Clark County Veterans Court Board and also the Clark College Veterans Resource Center, which is a longer name for the Vets Club at Clark College. So there'll be veterans that are helping from their club. And also we have the Explorer Scouts who are going to serve your desserts and your food. So we got a lot of volunteers.
So, it sounds like Art Miller's going to be the opener of
Correct.
the show.
So, for the gourmet in me, not that I'm ordinarily care about food, but what kind of food are we going to have at this shindig?
The College Bakery, where we have 4 different types of pies for sure. And then we're going to have probably pulled Kahlua pork sandwiches. It's on the menu, and a special mixed Asian dish, which includes, the pork, the shrimp, and all that stuff. So we have a number of special treats from I'll call it some of the finer restaurants in town are giving us a good discount.
Cool.
Cool.
So, are the
And if
proceeds?
someone wants to call in on that number you have somewhere.
Oh yeah, I guess we
We'll
should.
give
Yeah,
like
we
a
can bring that
2-for-1 ticket or something if you want to.
Yeah.
Since you got it memorized, go ahead.
360-693-7544. If anyone wants to call in with any questions about the Valentine Day dinner, feel free. We'd like to have your call. And as the judge offered, what was it? 2-for-1 tickets?
Sure.
2-for-1 tickets.
For the first 5 callers. How about that?
Oh, that's good. No, Catherine, you can't call up all 5
Yeah,
times.
you've exceeded your limit.
Right, yeah.
I see her over there looking at her phone.
Last year when we did this, we had about 500 people, but again, this is spread out over a longer, period of time. So we hope to have, several hundred people. We have at least 10 businesses have supported it and, bought VIP tables. So that certainly helps.
So, are the proceeds benefiting the community garden that you were talking about before?
Correct.
Okay.
And that's the one, again, where the county has donated the land, and we're we've already got the raised beds for the handicapped vets with wheelchairs, building those, and we're trying to get that real nice covered picnic area so the veterans, after they've worked in the garden, whenever, can go over there and, make themselves a hamburger. It's going to have a grill and a lot of nice, options there for them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely a good cause.
Did you say Norman Sylvester was going to be there?
Yes.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Local blues legend. Been
He
around
is.
town for a long time. Great music.
Super guy, too. I'm
Yeah,
getting to
yeah.
know him well. He's
Yeah, real gentleman.
Yes, and
Really.
he fortunately has discounted his price a whole lot. If you know, he's one that performs like at Camas Meadows and the Esther Short concerts. I think like 2 years ago, people loved him. He's just a great entertainer, and he wants to help out a veteran's cause. So
Right on.
let's say he's not getting paid $3,000, but he's worth $3,000. So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, definitely catch the show.
Well, thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming on. And if anybody wants to call in, 360-693-7544. The judge will be here if you have any questions, legal or... So,
Free
thank you
legal
so much,
advice.
Ed.
Thanks to Judge Zimmerman.
So,
Thank you all.
thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir.
Speaking of Valentine, I found an article, says Amazon, Vancouver is state's most romantic city, 5th in U.S.
How do they account for the most romance?
I don't know, but Knoxville, Tennessee is number
Rain.
one.
Because I want to be in that testing group, that goes around to various cities and tries to smooch on the ladies and see how romantic we are.
Vancouver is once again putting the bedroom in bedroom community. Interesting.
There it is.
Okay.
All done right there.
If I had my glasses, I could read the rest of these.
Hand it over.
So, there you go.
So let's see. We got Knoxville, Tennessee, number one. I'll just go in descending order.
Let's go past just 6.
Okay. Miami, Florida, Orlando, Florida. Oh, this is rigged. Alexandria, Virginia, Vancouver, Cincinnati, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, blah, blah, blah.
Do they go by the most babies born that year, or how does?
Let's see. I don't know.
Yeah, how do they figure that out?
Anyone know how does everyone else judge romance around here?
I guess not.
You guys got a Valentine's song?
I'll show you later.
Hey, do you guys have a Valentine's song to redeem us here? Kind of bring the show back.
Ooh, we could sing the Love Boat theme.
Go ahead.
No, I'm good. I remember it. I'm just not going to sing
Know
it.
that.
Yeah.
I remember the words. I used to watch that with my dad a lot when I was a kid.
Did you?
Yeah, sit on his lap and watch the old late '70s TV.
Love American Style was probably in there.
He liked that one. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
That was really old.
Well, before we crash too hard, how about we bring Jean and Catherine up from the beauty school? Like to give them a warm welcome. So, Bobby, who are you taking to Valentine's? I'm sure you're taking your wife.
I am.
Yeah, where you guys going?
Probably go out to dinner and a little dancing.
Always good to see you.
I will stand somewhat. Well, my radio's hanging me up here. I'll stand up and rip it
Hi,
out of my
Mr.
earpiece,
Mike.
though, Gene.
Hi, Mr. Mike.
Oh, come here. I can just say you want to kick your leg out. Okay.
I guess I see how we earned our number 5 spot.
That was more of a wrestling match than it was a dip. So,
So that's romance.
yeah, that was supposed to be a look of romance.
We've been.
That's how we earned
I
our
was supposed to
spot.
dip her, but yeah.
Well, he tried that with me a couple months ago, and his spine is just properly aligned.
I need to be. Hi, Mom.
Is
Oh, that's
this
right.
our first
Hold
time?
on. We're supposed to be professional tonight.
Yes. I'm trying to change my image this time.
Yes. So what's
You
going
need to
on?
give me a heads up when you do that. I thought we were gonna dance salsa. That's what I thought. I'm thinking like, okay,
Oh no, I threw my hip out last week, so I'm keeping it easy this week.
okay.
Yeah.
Everything's good. It's okay. I'll take that.
Doctor said take it easy this week.
Yeah. Can I switch? Can we retrade it? I do the question this time instead you guys question.
Oh
that?
no, we've already got our questions lined out.
I
So,
guess I'm
Okay.
open.
so
Are you sure?
Catherine, are you single?
Me, no. Never been single since I was born.
They start young.
When I was
We're
young,
failing at these questions.
When I was young, I already
These are Valentine
I already
questions.
have a soulmate. And by the way, excuse me, is that question for all of us or just for me?
It was just for you because your mom's watching.
Is this your mom's first time seeing your boyfriend on air?
I'm sweating really. Like can I, Judge Simon, can I borrow this by chance? I'm hot.
That's what Mike says.
I'm hot. I feel warm right now. I can't believe it after I put your makeup and this is what you're gonna do. Oh, forget,
Yeah,
I
by
do
the
your
way,
makeup.
Catherine did my makeup tonight.
Whatever.
Yeah, thank you.
It really draws
That's
out your
great.
eyes.
Yeah, I wanted higher arches, but she said no. Anyways, Jean, so how are you doing?
Well,
How's the school? Since the last time you were on here, what's new with the school?
well, we're getting a lot of interest, a lot of people calling in, so they must be seeing us and seeing the show and liking it.
Now, how does Catherine, last time we had you on, we wanted to kind of hear more about how Catherine fits in with the school and how you brought her into the mix of things.
Well, Catherine has an extensive background as a high-end stylist, and she's on San Mercado's styling team back in New York. She goes back to New York every year, and she just decided that she would like to get into the educational aspect and came in one day and we put it together, and she took the teacher training course, and now she's the current director. That has just been changed, and Miss Soto is getting ready to retire, and so Catherine will be the director now.
Now, you and Catherine last year set up the fashion show, which was, from what I hear, a big hit.
She's very energetic. I call her my energy bunny because I'm winding down. So she's the go-getter.
This
Yeah.
is like, for some reason, I don't know, it's just like I'm speechless right now. I'm trying to put all together what I'm going to tell you guys, but I really appreciate that, Mrs. Banks. But anyways, this is all about our school, so just to let you know.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you, Catherine.
How many,
So-
excuse
Yeah, go
me,
ahead.
I'm not done.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I think you pretty much mentioned, since I've been sitting down with Mrs. Bang, Catherine, and Adrian.
What?
Catherine, it's like, I mean, this maybe, is it expensive to change my name here? Like maybe if I will go to courthouse and I change my name,
Well-
something new.
Because you're special.
Yeah, well, Adrian and I are just very flattered from your notes from last show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very big morale booster.
Yeah, I played that
Yes.
thing probably about 20 times. We got 120 hits, and I think
Oh
yours
my
was 60
gosh.
and mine was about 50 total.
No, it was reversed.
Oh, okay, mine was 60. No, we were very flattered with your notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh, by the way, you're gonna be part of the you're gonna be the model. Mrs. Bang decided we need a model, a male model.
For the waxing, or? Because I gave up on that one.
Yeah, which zones are we waxing?
you're-
in this
you're-
room?
No,
You're volunteering, Adrian,
all you
this
need to
time?
do-
Yes, Adrian's doing the waxing,
All you
I'm
need to
doing
do
the
is just
haircut.
wear your boy shorts and walk in the runaway in the middle.
Speedos.
Yes, speedos. Yeah.
Oh, boy. So, I don't even know what to say now, but, okay, I got an image in my head, I gotta get it out right now.
Well, was it me in a speedo?
Yeah, that, and me trying to get mine back on. So, so you have one of your
Good to call me the
students
show.
with you tonight?
Yes, I wanted to introduce Pam. She's fairly new with us.
Hello, Pam.
And how long have you been at the school?
I've been there for a month,
A month.
yes.
Wow.
I'm in the manicure section.
And where are you at, and how many hours do you have to
You
have to
have
qualify?
600 hours, and I already have about 125.
Wow, so you're moving right along.
Yeah, I love it.
Are you there 5 days a week, 6 days a week?
5 days a week, but not full-time, so, yeah.
And you enjoy it? I'm sure
I
you
love
do. or you
it,
wouldn't
I
be
love
there.
it. It's a passion. I've had it ever since I was little.
Uh-huh.
My grandma was diabetic, and so I always rubbed her feet, and so it's just been a passion to pamper those that need it, and, yeah.
So what makes you want to do that at this point in your life? What made that
My
decision?
kids are growing up. My oldest is 17 and can drive now, so he can take care of the younger ones. So, yeah, I was 12 and a 16 and a 17-year-old, so I have a little more freedom of not having to be home all the time. So, and it was time for me to just do something for myself, and I have full support of my husband and my kids to do it. So
Nice.
that's what I'm doing it for.
Now, do you live in the Vancouver area? or-
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. Yep.
Have you been? Did you come here for the school, or have you lived in Vancouver like a while?
I've lived in Vancouver since '87, so
Cool.
yeah, and this is
A
the
local
one.
girl.
Yeah, I've been here for a while. So I was recommended here, and I found it online, and called about it, and I loved everybody's personality when I came in, so that's what we went for.
Now, what were you doing before you got into this?
Um,
What line of work?
I did some bookkeeping for the car wash that is here in Vancouver, and stay-home mom, PTA, all that stuff, but we're out of elementary, so I don't have to do the PTA anymore.
You know, it's amazing to me how the different people that I meet that are here, how they come from being an electrician, from accounting, and they're just making this complete transfer or change into hair and cosmetic. That's pretty. Do you see that quite often, Jean?
Yes, and particularly with our school, I think I addressed it last time, was people that need flexible schedule. They're continuing to do, most of them are continuing to do their job, and but they wanted to add this on. We have a male that's a massage therapist trainer at a gym, and now he's adding the barbering to his, and just wanted to add on, do something that he enjoyed doing. We have another one that's a commercial electrician, makes really good money in that, but he loves to cut hair and wants the license to go with it.
Yeah, it's. You got
So,
anything else?
is the, I guess, everyone's working for a living. How much can people expect to make, like, when they, exit school?
Well, usually like when after you graduate, it depends because some people they go by commission or they work renting a station. So they need to build their clients first, and then let's say give yourself at least 6 months to build up your clients. And then when you're ready and you start building up your clients, and then that is something that you decide, okay, I want to do my own business, and you pay the rent whoever owned the spa or salon or barber place or nail place. But it's a very nice career because this type of career, like it's it doesn't matter what is the recession or the industry collapse or lots of people lost their job, but this type of job like rain, winter, it doesn't matter. People needs haircut, people needs doing their facial, people taking care of themselves. And most of I'm a previous business owner. I used to own a spa. And we have a lot of good clientele, like career people, like we have lawyer, we have doctors, we have homemaker mom, and just basic. But I believe that this job is excellent for people out there that they don't need to get 4 years degree in order to do this job. You can be a high school graduate and you can able to sustain and still making money. But at the same time, you have to make sure that you have to get your license done. And, connect yourself in anywhere like this one. You can have advertisement towards to, okay, location, I work in this place. I just want to let you know, or Facebook or Twitter. I mean, you can do anything you want,
Right.
pretty much.
And I'm fortunate I'm already got a job lined up after this. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Does that usually happen to
A
the
lot of our,
students?
lot of our
Yes.
students, that's what
Yeah.
brings them in. People say, go get your license and I'll hire
They
you.
Yeah.
really encouraged me. It was where I
Right.
get my hair done,
Yeah.
and so they're really excited.
Well, that's really nice
Yeah.
to have a job right when you get out of school.
Exactly.
So when you come to our place, instead of you paying $5 haircut, I'll charge you in my shop like $35.
You should be doing that now. For him, to pay for all this grief he gives you.
You know, that is
I thought
totally
we were
true.
friends.
Yeah, you know what? You gave me
I'm sticking up
idea.
for poor Catherine. She's been
No, I'm serious. You gave me idea. Maybe we should start charging Mr. Mike like $35 for real.
So, Bobby and Michael, you got a
no
song?
tip. Doesn't even give a tip. Mr. Mike doesn't give a tip except $2 or $1 tip for real.
Are we supposed to tip?
Oh
I haven't been. I didn't know.
no. Okay, I wanna clear this one.
Sorry.
When you go to any salon, it's a courtesy for you. Let's say you did a shampoo or you did a men's haircut. It's a courtesy for you. Like if you go to the restaurant, it's very obvious you have to give a tip in the table because this waitress help you good. Like, can I have you some water? You want something else? And then the same thing with our job. How do you like your haircut? Are you happy? Do you want something else or something? Do you want me to get more shorter? And said, oh, I love my hair. And then before you take off, at least you get something like, you did a great job. Here's some $5.
What is $5 is appropriate
Not
tip?
$2, Mr. Mike. $5.
So, but, okay, so let's say I go get my hair cut. Now, the person doesn't know me. They want to earn my repeat business, so they're probably going to do an extremely good job right off the bat.
Yes.
So, and I don't tip them until after. So I could just stiff them and go to another place and get another great haircut and just keep going to a new haircut place every week. And I figure by the 12th haircut, I've earned the 13th one on the house with the money I saved on not tipping.
This
That's
is
good
something
thinking.
that, no, did you know this is totally 99.9 accurate that all hairstylists, we are therapists. They talk to us, they telling us how they feel, they talk to us about what happened to their husband, they talk to us what happened and anything what they do, they move, and you name it. We, you know, the thing about our job is just like, this person, you don't know them. For some reason, they kind of connect and trust you.
Can
And
I
then,
tell you a story about that?
oh my
Yes.
gosh, yes.
In my school in Oregon, this gal came in, got her hair done, makeup, the whole shebang. She had this lump on her head, and obviously a current injury. So she told the student how it happened, and it happened that her husband had done it. Well, she went home and she passed away.
Oh, wow.
So she actually had been murdered. It just took her a long time to die, and this girl had to go to court and testify as to who did it. So it was a murder trial, so it gets really personal sometimes.
Yeah,
Wow,
we
scary.
have, but that's why
So
we,
you're saying the more you talk to your hairstylist, the more you need to pay for the tip? So the more therapy you get, the
She's
more
saying
cost.
tip
my
more and they
gosh.
won't talk to the cops when they come.
Oh,
There it is.
that's important.
Yeah,
Man,
Mr.
I'm learning
Mike,
some stuff
Mr.
here
Mike,
tonight.
there's one thing I want to tell you. You are a good, great customer, but at the same time, you need to increase your tip sometime. Like instead of $2,
You know, I asked
$5.
her, she goes, oh, just $1. Now she's telling me I need to increase it.
Well, you know, Catherine, you're being kind of unfair.
Don't even give me $1.
It's not
Are you
his fault.
kidding?
If you bought 4 $8 coffees at Brewed over there every day, you wouldn't have much money left over to tip either. So it's you're being kind of unreasonable, I have to say.
He's been good.
All my laundry is getting aired out on this show.
Oh, I can't believe I
believe
thought
this.
you were in my side.
You know what?
I'm
Next
just
time I'm
jo-
bringing
I'm just
nickels.
joking around. No, I will start tipping now. I didn't
You've
know.
been using your ninja this week. You haven't been drinking that much.
Well, I mean,
Exactly.
ask anyone who knows me how often I go out and get haircuts. I don't know standard protocol
Nope,
for this.
you
Like I
use
said,
Yeah, well, it's
I'm
good to know.
a dog clipper guy.
Dog clipper guy.
Yeah, I'm
There's no
But you're
app.
throwing it out.
There's no app for hair cutting.
So
on
it was
there.
Connie, correct?
Figure out what your tip is.
Yes, Miss Connie.
Connie.
Connie is the
I'm
best
sorry. I
student
really didn't know.
ever.
I didn't cut your hair.
No. But you worked on me
She does
today, and
that.
It's not
I'm
the same.
Yeah, she does.
it's same thing.
No.
So,
No, but in what she said, it is very therapeutic. You know, I have to admit, you know, sitting there relaxing, it feels like a face massage, you know, and just, but I found myself really conscious because I'm not used to having someone's face right here, and I'm like, oh God, does my breath stink? I brushed my teeth right before I came, but oh man, I mean, and so I'm like really trying to be conscious to not talk while she's right here, and like, you know, like breathe and like trying to go down, you send my breath down this way and not breathe in her face, and she was kind enough to give me a tic tac, and all was well. Yes, it was a good time.
Face man.
oh my
No,
God.
Yeah.
you know your
So-
best friend can be your hairstylist. And then we know a lot of case that sometimes you fall in love with your hairstylist, and there's a lot of Valentine's on the day, so happy Valentine's to everybody. I hope you guys have a good date, you know. But to the point is like, any job you go, I think it's fun as long you know and you love, you have passion what you're doing. You care about people, not being selfish. Selfish.
You're right, this is therapy hour.
It is therapy.
You know, Mr.
I-
Mike, selfish. Don't be
It's
selfish.
always amazing how this show turns out. Like, yeah. So let's talk about Santiago and Alex.
Yes.
Yeah, so now how did you get in contact with Santiago and Alex?
Well, our student Uriel, who was on last week, he works with them in the dancing, and he introduced it by using one of their ladies for his model for our fashion show, and so that was the connection.
Yeah.
And it's been a very good one.
Well, we're going to have Alex and Santiago up next after Bobby and Mr. G play us a song.
Valentine's song.
Valentine's song. Is this the one you serenaded to your wife
No.
No.
in the Zorro outfit? Oh, no, you
Yeah.
wanted him to do that.
Yeah, in honor of Valentine's, why don't you take us out with the police shooting song? You know, like I shot the sheriff or something.
For most of
Thank
us,
you, guys.
that's what it is.
Thank you, Catherine. Thank you,
Thank
Gene.
you.
Thank you, Pam.
Go ahead.
Here comes love again, like it did the first time. It's a love that never ends. I've looked all my days for love to find me, for a love to keep me warm. Always on my mind, always loves me right. Love's been on my mind. A better loving will never find. Love's been on my mind. A better loving will never find. This time love will last, in the stars it's written. It's a love that shares no past. Your heart next to mine gives love true meaning. It'll stand the test of time. Always on my mind, always loves me right. Love's been on my mind. A better loving I'll never find. Love's been on my mind. Better loving I'll never find. Happy Valentine's, everybody.
That was beautiful, Bobby. I've never wanted to go out to dinner and be shot by a cop so much in my life at the same time. I mean, it was just a great Valentine's Day song.
You're welcome.
That's what our music really is.
If it's in love, it's okay.
Yeah. No malice in our
Yeah.
in our
Right.
book.
Malice.
That wasn't in the key of malice.
Speaking of malice, I guess another jogger's been attacked by an owl in Salem.
An owl?
Yeah.
Or an owl?
Or an
Owl.
Like not Big Al's
Yeah,
bowling?
no, it says right here. Another
Okay.
jogger in Salem, Oregon Park attacked by angry owl.
Huh.
So I think there was no malice in that.
Give
But,
it a hoot, don't jog on my park.
stole his cap.
If you're gonna buy something.
Yeah.
They say it's all about breeding. Anyways. All right, well, let's give a warm welcome to Santiago and Alex. Welcome, guys.
How you doing, Mr. Mike?
Good, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Please
So
sit
which
down.
one-
Thank you for having me. I'm Alex.
Alex and Santiago.
I'm Santiago, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how you doing?
Good, how are you guys doing?
Better.
Fine. We're happy to be here
Very
with you
well.
guys.
Oh, we're happy to have you guys.
Thank you
And
very much.
congratulations for the TV show.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. So we hear you guys are going to have Expo, this Expo is going to be next week? Or
Yeah,
next
well,
weekend?
actually, it's going to be next Sunday, February
Next
the
Sunday.
15th.
Wow.
So it's gonna be from 11 to 3 and 5 to 9. So we're going to have
Famous people, yeah.
famous people in, well, not in town, international.
And who are these people?
This is a designer from one of the biggest artists, from Mexican artists. Her name was Jenny Rivera, and his name is Alan Tariquez. He's a designer. He designed all the dresses for the singer. Yeah.
And the show is going to be at the Oregon Convention Center at the Hall E. And then we're coming to invite everybody for the show. It's going to be like, for the Hispanic community, it's a huge, huge event.
Can you explain that a little bit, why
Yeah.
it's so huge?
Well, actually, in the Hispanic community, especially here in United States, not all of us get really married. They like to live together like partners. But for the Hispanic community, it's really, really important. A girl who's turning 15, they have to. Does not matter if they if they sell the house to make the party, they'll do it because it's a very, very important date for the girls. Yeah. When they-
Quinceañera.
Yeah,
Quinceañera.
it calls quinceañera.
Yeah, can you spell that?
It's a cute. Yeah. Well, actually,
I've been practicing it all day.
No,
and
we
I
can,
still
we
can't
can,
say
we
it.
can Google it. You know, Google
Yeah.
helps you a lot. Google helps you a lot, right? You know that, right?
Yes, Google it.
It's a
Type
Q,
in
U-
website. Yes.
Enye, as I
It's
call
N
with
with
the
a
N with
And
a
with a
little
little
thing.
tilde above it.
Yeah, okay.
Live on top.
E
Okay.
R-A.
Wow, that's the longest word ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quinceañera, easy. And then, seriously, in the,
I like that for you.
Oh,
You
okay,
want to-
okay.
in the
Okay.
Hispanic community, we have more really hard words, actually. Say, parangarikutirimikwaro. See, that's so difficult,
Mike,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually,
Elemental P.
Something like that, yeah. Well, talking about the expo, it's exposition for the community, for the Hispanic community, right?
Yeah.
So we have so many vendors that they offer stuff that they will gonna use for the quinceañera, like photo and video, like the
Like-
guy that we bring today, Mr. Sola. He always support us with the video. Yeah, we always, we have to make the record.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Sola.
thank you.
So how many followers do you guys have?
Well, in our page, we have a 6,100 and something followers. We have it till right now.
Just in the Northwest?
Yes,
just-
and the
well,
local followers.
It's local and I can tell international because, family, we have so many family in Mexico, like us, the girls who's competing, who's modeling, the queens, we have it.
Right.
We have it too, Miss Expo Quinceañera, which is at 2013, Miss Expo Quinceañera. Her name is Jenny Arroyo. And we have a Carla Trejo, it's 2014. So this Sunday, we're going to crown another girl.
Oh,
The
wow.
new
We
one.
don't know who's gonna be.
Wow. Well, we're going to bring those ladies up here in a minute, but you're the MC.
Yeah, I'm
for the
always.
event.
I like to. I'm like you. I like to fight with
I
everybody.
know, right?
I like to talk. Like see the microphone. I can talk and I
More
can talk.
therapy, I can see
know,
it.
but everything looks good.
I'm gonna tell you something. As we always tell people, our English is not very good looking.
But very glad
But
to
we're
say
glad
that.
to say that,
Enjoy the show. No, well,
We try to
Sure.
speak English,
no.
You're doing fine.
Thank you,
You're
thank you.
really good.
Yeah, I'm always sensitive because I know everything about dresses, about show, about hair, about. Well, I'm not really good with the hands or the
Yes,
hair, but
yes,
I know
yes.
the stylist,
Yeah.
the new color for the dresses,
Yeah.
the new design for the
Right.
decoration for the venues. I know usually everything. I have to work with
Right.
all that kind of thing every year,
Yeah.
so I think it's really easy for me to be the MC.
Well, actually, that's why we decide, because, as another expo, another bridal shows, maybe I can tell,
Right.
they have some MC, they are from TV, they are from someone else, or really famous person, but they don't know nothing, they're not into the business. So they don't really know what they have to talk about. If they can't read maybe the papers or descriptions of description of the dresses, colors, and everything.
Right.
So we have to have someone who knows about the business. That's why we have him to be MC of Expo Quinceañera, 'cause
I've
he
seen
knows.
some of the videos, man. You're just
Yeah.
got the energy
Thank you.
going, man. It's just
Yeah.
amazing.
Where are you guys from, if you don't mind me asking?
Well,
Is it
we both are from Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, both from
'Cause,
Mexico.
my dad's from Costa Rica, and you know, as far as I know, the quinceañera thing isn't really that big there. So
It's just a little in South and Central America, but it's
you-
all
yeah.
around this.
huh?
Well, actually, I surprised because like 1 or 2 years ago, we find out this celebration they call quinceañera is made in Netherlands too, in Spain, and so many countries from Europe. So we just find out and we get like surprised, you know. We say, why they do it? Because this is supposed to, it's just, you know, it becomes from Latin culture. So in most in Mexico, it's a very very important event for the girls. They live in their childhood to become a womanhood. you
It's
know?
almost like a wedding, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's almost
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a wedding. Yeah, they make like the same thing. Like they do the dance, the waltz.
Yeah.
They present the girl to the people to go to the party. So they spend a lot of money with the venues, with the food, and each party they make the party usually for 3, 4, or 500 people. You see how big is the party?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they spend. You know, I can tell you because we are into the business. They spend from $5,000 to $30,000, $40,000. They spend a lot of money on the parties.
Wow.
Yeah, and plus we have this like a tradition in Mexico. If you have a daughter, you do in the quinceañera party, so you can ask people to be like they
Like
call
her,
godfather,
like, for example, right here.
godparents,
You have to pay my venue, and then you're gonna be my how do you say?
godparents.
Godparents.
You have to
Yeah.
pay more than 4,000 just for me one day.
Okay.
Well,
So
we have
this is a
daughter.
good time if you have a
Yeah.
daughter, start making godparents.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can have more than 30. See,
Well-
you start paying more, you can make like a band.
Okay. All right. I want to make sure that okay.
So Santiago,
Yeah.
you're the one
Speechless
that,
right now.
when the ladies actually present themselves and do the audition, you take them from the point when they win, do you train all the women that come on to audition? Do you train all of them or just a certain percentage of them?
Well, okay. For the casting, what is audition?
Okay.
We just doing audition. We just do a commercial. The girl has to come, and they have to show what they have.
Skills.
What
Yeah.
the skills they have it. They have to show like, oh, I can speech in front of the microphone.
dance.
I can dance. I can
Actually,
walk.
I'm gonna tell you something. Carla, the winner of 2014, she sing perfectly. I don't know if you remember Selena.
Yes.
Selena.
oh my
I
God,
think you
that's
know
my
Selena,
favorite.
right?
Oh, yeah.
She sing like Selena.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend, yeah.
Oh, oh yeah. Okay, okay.
Selena,
You know,
I forgot her name,
Yeah.
but thank you.
Wow. Okay.
You make my night already.
You made
thanks.
me too. So, well, actually, for the casting, it's most just like that. And when they are into it already, when they pass the casting, we choose,
We select a few girls, so we don't sell it all.
We select from
16 or
13 to 16, depends how we see them. If they have good skills, like a speech, like acting, like really active girls,
Well-
that's why we pick them.
I don't know.
So-
It's a really huge. It's a theater here in Portland. They call Miracle Theater. I don't know if you guys.
I think I've heard it.
Jenny, the 2013, she was the how do you call the
The main,
the main artist acting right over there at the theater.
Yeah,
So-
well, it was for they call Posada,
Pastorela
which
with
is,
for before Christmas.
yeah, it's before Christmas.
Oh,
So she
okay.
was the
So-
main artist right over there at the
Yeah,
theater.
she
Acting
was
So
really good.
so she helps you?
No, she was right over there on the theater.
No, she didn't help.
She went to the casting.
Oh, okay.
She won the crown 2013.
So she was 15?
Yeah.
Because you have to be 15 to be able
Totally,
to
to go
get
to
in the
casting.
casting.
For example, whoever girls
Like the
going to
right-
have a 15 this year,
Okay.
from January the 1st to December the 31st, they have to go. We're going to do the casting, I think, September, October, something like that. So they have to be on our page, Facebook page. We're gonna say when it's gonna be the casting. So, but whoever win this crown, they win a prize, money, You know,
Plus,
Like how much?
$1,000. It's not that much, but we making them like to be more like confidence. When they win, we train them like to speech in front of the TV, in front of the microphone, how to do catwalk, how to modeling
talking the
and
microphone,
talking,
talking from
Right.
the TV
Everything.
right now. They saw never, right?
So they already
Even
have
they-
some skill, but you
Yeah.
just basically put all the little details to it,
Yeah.
like putting icing on the cake for them.
And
Kinda like you
after
do with
that,
me.
and
Yeah.
totally, yeah. And after that, they can steal the camera. Totally,
Yeah.
seriously. You're gonna meet them. I think so right now.
Yeah, we'll hear
yeah,
just to say.
Yeah, it's
So,
like-
I just want to bring this point up, is that you guys work together with them on the fashion show, with the beauty school.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we,
And you know, she's gonna be one of the ladies at the Expo Quinceañera was this
Yes.
year. She's gonna present one of the trophies.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm Catherine, by the way.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
But
I really
no,
appreciate
I think she's
that.
gonna change the name, right? She already
No,
said
no,
it.
I
Yeah,
don't
she
like
said she
Catherine. I
But-
don't-
What's your
no,
name?
but-
I'm sorry.
Maria.
Selena.
Maria, yeah.
Maria.
Call me Maria Catherine, that's
No, no,
fine,
no, no.
yes. I like that.
Maria Selena.
Oh, Maria
See,
Selena.
Maria Selena
Yeah.
and ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
Christina,
really
how
famous.
famous I am. I'm gonna do one of the, thank you so much. I
No,
really
you're welcome.
appreciate
We're
that.
also happy
I
that you
know,
come to the
we're
party.
the soulmate sister. Yeah.
So now Uriel, that was on the show last week, he's the one that brought you guys in
Yeah.
to the show?
To the show.
Okay. And Gene, so when you saw them, what they had, how did you feel that kind of showcased off the fashion show?
Oh, I think the dresses were gorgeous. It
Yeah.
just really, and for Uriel, it just really showed off
Amazing.
his
Well,
model for the kind of hairstyle
Yeah,
he had.
Oh, yeah.
I think Uriel,
Yeah.
he showed up one of my design. I designed
The
the dress. I make it with his mom help because
Right.
his mom is she do the dresses too. She helped me sometimes when I don't have enough time to it. So I designed the whole dress. It was not perfectly fit on the girl maybe because it was for someone else. And that person used it before, and after that, I just borrow her, you know.
But I think it was
And
really
I give it to
the
Julio
perfect
to
combination
use it,
for
yeah.
the hair that he did.
Oh, yes.
You know,
Yes, it was gorgeous.
they're what they're doing is totally let the community knows that in Spanish world, in a Spanish community, they're very artistic. Like Uriel and then like the girls. I mean, if you see their dress and everything, like it's amazing how they look
yeah.
like almost like like when you watch Miss USA and then international
Universe,
Miss
yeah.
Universe.
Miss Universe, something
And then
like
they
that, yeah.
have so much into
Detail.
putting the details and then the design.
Yeah.
I mean, these people work so hard, and I saw all the dress that they made, and I'm just like, oh my God, that is amazing! It's so beautiful.
Well, we have a
You
number
know?
of Spanish students, and so
Yeah.
we want to welcome more of them to come.
And I think,
A
like, the
tremendous Spanish community is
Yes.
wonderful.
And
to
it's
work
growing
with.
up, right?
We're
Yes,
enjoying
it's
them in the
growing.
school.
We have.
And we have Spanish-speaking
Yeah, I think
instructors,
we
too,
all-
so that
yeah.
makes it nice.
Yeah, Susan, which is one of our teacher, and then Miss Mary Soto,
And Sylvia.
and then Sylvia. All of them, they speak definitely. I mean, Susan is half American and half Spanish, and then I mean, it's amazing because we have more 45% Spanish student right now, which is amazing. And these people work so hard, and they're very talented. I mean, it's not about language barrier because sometimes you just, I have a very strong accent. I mean,
Me too.
we are international, but I mean, seriously, but when it comes to work, when it comes to our job, we definitely know what we're doing. And
Exactly.
it's all about coming from our heart, and we work so hard and we earn it. Like they earn it. I mean, their success is because they've been working so hard, and you guys, congratulations.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
guys
thank
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
Thank you.
Thank
So
seriously.
what is the website people could go and check out
Well,
videos?
most,
or
as
check this
as the social media, it moved a lot these years.
Okay.
So we use most Facebook. Facebook, you can find us as Expo Quinceañera NW, which is Expo Quinceañera Northwest.
And actually, we have
That's-
Instagram, we have
uh-huh.
Twitter, we have Facebook, and we have a YouTube channel with the same name, Expo Quinceañera NW.
Do you
Yeah.
want to spell that so people at home can write it out?
Exactly.
I can
Thank
write it
you.
down for you.
No, he can
I
go
wrote
ahead.
it
He can go
down.
ahead.
Okay.
I'm going to go check out the videos afterwards. But anyways, I would like to bring up the ladies here, but I'd like Mr. G and Bobby Lee to maybe play another song for us, something Hispanic or...
Can you
Can
play
you play Selena?
Selena song,
Like
please?
Spanish,
We don't really
or just
play,
put
we
your
can play
music.
some.
Can you play?
We
Can-
can
can you-
give you a Spanish feel.
Can
Yeah, there
you
you
play
go. Yeah.
Fireball from
Some-
Pitbull?
We cannot.
Oh, you see, oh, that's not
We
nice.
want to say thank you, Mr. Mike, for inviting me and Mrs. Banks.
Yes, you know what, and you guys are going to be here for a little bit, right?
Yeah,
Because
we
I'm going to
are.
give the phone number out. If anybody wants to, talk to Gene Banks or Catherine, please call us at 360-693-7544. And thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
That was my first time citing that phone number, and I'm really proud.
Yeah, I was under a lot of pressure.
Careful with your name, okay?
And also the judges here,
Maria,
so we can...
Sorry, excuse me.
Thank you, guys. I want to go to Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vacations in the summer.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, go to Riviera Maya, please.
Is that where you're from?
No, I'm from South, but I'm from Oaxaca, Mexico.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you know Miguel?
Well,
I don't remember his last name.
my last name is Miguel.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, so you must
so-
be him then.
Yeah, I know him. So,
So you have some lovely ladies here.
Yeah, watching
And
you
could you
win.
introduce them?
yeah, well,
us.
we have Carla Trejo. His Expo is here in Northwest 2014, sorry. And also we have Jenny Arroyo. Miss Expo is here in Northwest 2013.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you, ladies, for coming on.
No, thank you.
You know, the first time I saw Carla, I was like, man, she's got to at least be 20, 23 or something like that. I was hoping. But I was like, man, she is very mature in how she handled herself. And just very impressed in how you ladies you hold yourself and just are just very confident.
I think the word he's looking for is poise.
Yeah, poise. Thank you. He's my interpreter. So, you're Miss Expo, right, Carla?
Yeah, 2014.
2014?
Yes, and she's 2013.
I'm 2013.
Oh,
That was the
2013.
first one.
She was the first one.
Oh my
That was the very
gosh.
first one.
Okay. Yeah, Santiago and Alex was showing your videos, and from the first point that you came on for the casting and to where you guys came to now, it's amazing.
Yeah, big
Amazing.
change, yeah.
And how do you feel it's changed your life?
I feel it's been a great experience. I used to be a really shy, timid person. When they came to my house one day, I wouldn't talk, not even to choose my dress because they did my quinceañera. So I would just be like, yeah, everything's fine. But then now I talk so much, they basically have to tell me when to stop talking.
Oh, really? So do you think most young ladies are like that? They're shy?
Yeah, they're pretty shy.
You know,
First.
I can tell what this happened because our people works a lot. They work, full time, from 6 in the morning till 12 in the midnight. sometimes. So they don't spend too much time with their kids. So and they don't grow up like they don't shy, like a lot. And some people say why Alex and me talks a lot.
Talk a lot.
Yeah,
Talk a lot.
and does not matter. You hear my voice is not really good now, but I talk a lot. And that's why we show them how to handle themselves.
Right.
So, and we want to do that. It's a pleasure to do that. It's a passion to do it, to teach the girl in the community, see them, how they see them now. I just went this afternoon at Beaverton, and one of the ladies, she was saying, I love what you guys do. I love Carla. I said, Carla? She said, of course.
From
I
social
know
media.
her from the social
okay.
media. She's really famous. I know the page. I know her.
And
I-
the plus, she's famous. She sings so amazing.
yeah.
All right. We got a mic.
You guys.
We
You got
Last year we went Seattle, and one of the girls, she say she knows where is Jenny. Where is she? We know her from the social media. I know. I said I know. You're gonna know her because she's really famous now. If you go anywhere and you ask, in the Hispanic community, you ask for one of them,
So many people know that.
Wow.
Yes.
So how do you ladies feel like, have you helped change other younger women's lives by what you've experienced?
I feel like it's been such a great experience. It actually helps like myself build more confidence. I feel like a lot of other girls can identify with us. We've been through a lot. We constantly have our videos showing up, our dances and everything. But then they notice all the effort that's been put in, and I think that if they see that we can do it, they can also do many other things.
Right.
I'm guessing by your accents, you guys are pretty naturalized, like grown up here for a long time. I'm just saying, you speak really good English. I mean,
Yeah, I'm actually from Anaheim, California.
okay.
But basically, I'm an Oregonian because I was brought here when I was only like 3 months old.
Ah.
So I'm from here, but my parents are Mexican. My mom is from Michoacan, and my dad's from Guerrero. So that's where we get our...
So do you know, is it, like, what are other kids like when you explain to them, like, a quinceañera? Because it's not really an American tradition,
It's like a sweet 16, right? But it's like
but way bigger
yeah.
and more.
There's a lot more tradition, a lot more value for our culture. For our culture. It's a really, like, symbolic, significant event in our lives. Like, I know when I was little, I would... I think, when is my quinceañera? Oh, it's like in 10 years.
So are you planning it out?
Planning.
Yeah, well, actually, I just saw you a few days ago.
Yeah.
The video. If you guys visit our channel on YouTube, you're gonna see this video on Facebook. It's a girl.
It's a Carla commercial.
She did the commercial, Carla, and one of the girl.
my little model.
The little model of Expo Quinceañera
How old
is
is she? How old?
Miss
She's
yeah.
5.
She's
Yeah.
5.
She's already
Okay.
getting ready for the
Yeah.
quinceañera.
Okay, this lady dropped the heels, the high heels. She dropped through the what is it called?
The stairs?
The stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
You
call
know,
them
I
stairs.
told
She
my
rolled them,
English
she rolled them down the
Yeah,
stairs,
yeah,
yeah.
And she
just-
had
And this
my
little
dress.
girl's walking behind
and
it.
then
yeah.
she was pulling her dress.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she had my
And
dress.
then she became chest. What are you doing with my dress?
Yeah.
What she answer?
And I was, she was like, because I want to be a princess. And I was like, that's true. Every girl, since like they were like child, they want to be a princess, like So that's
So do you have people stopping you in the store or in the mall?
yeah. Some people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's really amazing.
And how do you respond to that?
I get really shy.
Do you?
Not shy, but like I think it's like really special to me, So yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, it's amazing.
And now when you win this title, Santiago and Alex, that you guys actually have a job for a full year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have to work a full year. We have to be dedicated. We go through a lot of like training with Santiago and Alex. They show us how to catwalk, like they mentioned before. It's a lot of fun actually. We do wake up like at 5 in the morning sometimes and get home till like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, but
Is that
it's
hard?
actually really worth it.
Not really.
We got used to it, I think. Yeah.
Used to it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we do community service, right? What we did this year.
We did charity for homeless people.
people.
Oh.
We did sandwiches,
Yeah.
stuff like that, and we went
Coffee.
to give it away downtown Portland. So we try to involve everything. We just, as one day my mom tell me, and his mom tell us, never do just money for you. Do for you, and give it someone else too, because they are part of it.
Yeah, that's good. Very good.
And that's we trying to do. Okay, but our goal with the Expo Quinceañera, is
To change
our
this.
second. Next Sunday is gonna be our third.
Really nervous.
I hope. I hope for that when I say we have the number 5 Expo Quinceañera, Miss Expo
The big
Quinceañera.
quinceañera.
I want the help of people to give her, a scholarship.
Oh,
That's
wow.
the idea that we have.
That's
right?
our idea.
Yeah, that's nice.
I don't. As we do this event, it's not just for our benefit. I want to help the girl
Right.
to they encourage themselves. To they be forward. Because I can tell you where we come from. Maybe we don't have that opportunities till we came here.
Right.
But the values our parents taught us, they always say, help people, God gonna help you.
God is gonna
That's a
help
great goal.
Yeah.
So are you ladies excited about this next show? You're going to be involved, right?
you. Yeah. People-
Well, the two of them. The
Yeah,
two of
both
them
of
is gonna
us.
involve. We're not gonna leave them just on the side. Oh, you win and it's finished. That's it.
Yeah.
Go
Okay,
to the
bye-bye.
no. With Carla, she's gonna give the crown away. Of
Sadly.
course, she has to be there. At least if she doesn't want to.
Yeah.
What if you
Well-
just take it and run?
I will. I should do that.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Well, Jenny, she wants like
Tell the
2013.
people how you experience when you get the crown.
Yeah, I gave the crown last year to Carla. It was actually, bringing there again, it brought back a lot of emotions, like how I went through it when I first won. I remember crying when I first won. I was such a crybaby. But it was actually really nice knowing that another girl would have to go through the same experience, and I was pretty sure that she was pretty deserving of it, and she was going to work hard. So it was a pretty good experience.
Is it a little bit of a sense of relief knowing you can sleep in on Saturdays and stuff?
Yeah, well, sometimes. I didn't get all the calls sometimes from Santiago, like at 3 in the morning, like, where are you? We need to get your stuff ready. But actually, I do miss them. I miss their calls, and so that's why I like working with them, because I know that they support me a lot. Actually, being here, I've noticed what I want to do in my future. I want to keep studying communications. So one day I hope to be like you guys on here. And it's come a long way.
Well, we had a similar experience like you did. I cried the first time I was on.
Really?
Now I'm fine. Yeah. It was a very ugly moment.
Was it trying to button your shirt while you did it?
Yeah, it was that too. No, that was the second show. I realized I
You
needed to
just
lose
do it
some
like me,
weight.
just say, screw it, it's unbuttoned, I'm staying.
Yeah,
there.
it's not easy talking in front of
Yeah.
cameras. We have to do interviews for our girls for quinceañeras.
Yeah.
Now, do you help train these ladies that
Yeah.
are coming out?
I love showing them how to catwalk. I love that. I think
She has a
that's-
really perfect catwalk.
I
But she
love-
sings
Let's see it.
amazing.
We got to see it.
No.
Yeah.
No,
No,
you gotta
let
see
me-
it.
let me tell you, she's
What?
really,
No, but I
really
only
good.
want to
Please,
do
please.
I only want- Do you want me to?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Make sure the camera guys are awake.
Music.
Yeah, we need some music for this
Music,
catwalk.
please.
Come on, guys.
Fireball music, please.
What do you want?
Anything?
Selena.
Anything exciting.
Some more Selena.
More Selena.
And that was really good for impromptu guitar work.
Here it is.
Bobby's
We're old,
amazing.
but we still do it.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah.
So do you know how to do that before you came to the casting?
Not exactly. They taught me a lot, and I think that's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your expertise?
My expertise? I like to talk a lot. I mean,
You know, that's amazing. Adrian does too.
And we're now in need of a new co-host.
I don't Yeah, I mean, before I was like, I wouldn't talk, and then I started talking to some Dan Alex, and they're also really talkative too.
Well, they're easy to talk
It's
to.
not just-
I mean,
yeah.
they make it real easy to talk.
You know,
Yeah, so-
well, when we first met her, she was like totally
Like little girl.
under the skirt of her mom. You know, she was not talking a lot.
Really shy.
Wow. And so how do you bring those ladies out? Like, if you know they're really shy, how do you draw them out from that?
So we have to teach them. You know, you have
I
to be
talk, honey,
confident.
talk,
like,
talk.
Feel comfortable.
If you don't talk, nobody gonna know who you are.
Yeah, that is
you
Tell
know.
us, talk.
So we
That's
have
what
to
we do. I mean, now I'm fortunate to still be part of the expo. I'm doing the interviews for the girls, and then I'm also interviewing like the vendors that are coming.
Maybe some public.
Yeah,
so-
some public, so I'll be there in the crowd, like trying to get someone to talk to me. And last year I was also involved in like a local TV show for the community. So that was actually really fun, and I got to experience a lot of the things that I could possibly be doing in the future. So
Now, do you have a website or something that people can follow you?
for my personal,
Yeah, like young ladies, if they want to get in touch
Yeah.
with you and...
I have a Facebook as well. It's under Jenny Arroyo. I also have an Instagram under the same name, and I have a Twitter as well. So that's where I go with my friends. But I do actually have a lot of work from them, their videos. I get a lot of tags from them, so it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Wow. And Carla, do you have a web page or a
Yeah.
Facebook?
Yeah, I have a page as well. It's Carla Janet, and also on Instagram, Carla, the same Janet.
Okay.
And I have an Instagram. I just made it to Twitter. Sorry.
But both they have both Expo Quinceañera.
Yeah. Yeah, we both have Expo. Yeah,
I
Expo
forgot.
Quinceañera.
What?
Yeah, it's a website too. Expo
Okay.
Quinceañera. And yeah, they can see all my videos too. Also.
So if young ladies are interested in doing
Yeah,
this, they can
interested,
contact
yeah,
you
they can
and...
contact me, message me. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
DM me.
DM
Well,
me.
actually, we have the official page, you know, Facebook official one, which is Expo Quinceañera Northwest. A lot of girls, they send a message before the casting.
Yeah.
But when, you know, maybe when they casting become the date, we tell them, we invite them, so we come, enjoy the casting. Maybe they get kind of scared. They don't come. Some of them don't come. Some of them they show up. So
Now we have this year we have a so strong.
Candidates. We
Yes,
have a
this year.
really good.
We have
candidates.
13 beautiful girls, and the show is gonna be at the Oregon Convention Center.
Hall E.
Hall E.
The address.
Sunday. No, I'm not on Sunday date. Sunday, February the 15th.
Yeah.
And you guys totally invited.
And what does it cost to get in?
It's $10 that
$10?
admission. Yeah.
But with the ticket, you support one girl to get the crown.
Yeah. Okay. When you
So
go,
you get a
To
vote.
a vote,
basically.
yeah, vote.
it's kind of like voting, you know, like
Like when you vote for the judge,
president
who is the
or-
judge? Right over there. When you vote for the
Uh-huh.
judge, or when you vote for the president, when you something, you
Yeah,
know,
like that.
the community had to select the girl
Oh, okay.
because she
Yeah.
had to work for the community.
We have the bullet. What is it called?
So it's not electronic voting?
No.
It's a ballot.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah,
ballot.
you have the ballot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you buy the ticket and you go insert in there. So you leave it there. But when you buy the ticket, you come through the door. They give you another ticket. You with that $10, you go straight to the raffles. We raffle from a bouquet. We raffle dresses. We raffle decoration, cake,
And
whatever
they need
is
for the
for
quinceañera.
quinceañeras. Yeah.
So this is actually a place for people to come and check out the dresses for
They
their
have
daughter and
everything.
just different things.
We have a runway. We have dance on stage.
Yeah.
So everybody come to make more ideas really clear about the quinceañera.
It's actually a really big show. I mean, I'm surprised of how far it's come. Like
Yeah.
when I won the crown, it was at the Melody Ballroom, and now it's in
It was
convention
not that
center,
big,
so
you know.
Right.
800 people, now we have more than 1,400.
1,500.
come a long way.
1,500,
It's
yeah.
amazing.
That's cool. What's the number one thing you hear from people over Facebook? What's
They
one
critique
question they
about the
have?
event, or
Yeah, a question, or, yeah, what's the number one thing that they are asking or they're talking about the Miss Expo?
Oh,
That was the
we had it, we see it, so many comments, they say, oh, they doing really good, but, you know, it's some people, they are like critiquing good
Yeah.
way, and
In a
some
bad
of
way.
them, they do it in bad way.
But I haven't.
Yeah.
I remember this history. There's this thing happened at the. We went to Seattle, and one girl sent a message to Expo Quinceañera, right, Paige? And then she said, "You know, Carla inspired me to get my dress."
Yeah.
Carla
She was
inspired
wearing
me.
a quinceañera,
Yeah.
a really beautiful quinceañera dress. It was a fuchsia one. I think Miss Catherine saw that dress. It was really a long tail and a ruffles formed like a flowers and a
And
lot
she
of
sent a
beads,
message, and she's
crystal.
like, "Thank
Yeah.
you to bring Carla to this event." That's why when she made the dress,
Oh,
and it's
okay.
really great comments about it.
Wow. So do the ladies get to pick their own dress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
For
to
each
choose,
event?
you know, they have to choose the dress, the color. It's so many things. It's-
So if there's a bunch of ladies out there that are thinking about this, what would be one thing that, how you would encourage them? What would you say to them to encourage them?
Okay, so I think I have to tell them to be seen like really like not really stressful, because to do a quinceañera
It's a really
is a really stressful, because it's a long period you have to prepare to that day, you know.
Right.
You have to choose the dress, the date, the
date.
venue,
Doing your makeup.
the who's gonna do your makeup, who's gonna do your hair, the
Nails.
church,
Photography.
nails,
Oh, yeah,
dress,
photographer.
Wow.
everything.
Food.
It's
The music.
invitation,
really stressful.
Oh, yeah,
flowers.
there's like DJ.
yeah, it's really stressful. But we tell people, you know, we always tell our customer, try to relax, because if you get a stress, the event it will pass, you know.
Right.
If you be like really you know, really serene and be nice, the stress, the event it will pass too, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it's better to be happy to do everything instead of you have to be really stressful, fight with the girl, like
I would-
parents fight with the girl,
Fight with the girl.
or fighting each other. It's not really good, because you know,
I'm good with that.
parents they have a different idea than the girls. These
Yeah.
days, girls they want to be like really fashionista. They want to-
Glamorous, and that, no,
I
not
want
get a white
to-
dress,
I
it's
want
a
this,
beauty,
I want
no, no, no,
that.
no.
Like, no,
Yeah.
it's Mike you said,
and
not
they want
yours.
to spend more money than what the parents expect, you know? Yeah.
So do your parents put a budget on you,
Actually,
the event?
well, we tried. We tried,
You tried.
and I had my ideas. I had Alex Santiago, and actually, I even they made my dress in, I have feather. So that's a lot more, and I kept adding more stuff, and I was like, no, I like this one too, let's add that to my dress. It's actually, it gets pretty hard at one point, because your parents want to
It's
choose the
less.
best for you, and like want you to be happy, but then it comes to a point where they're like, okay, you have to choose, we can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
It's too much money.
So the more feathers you add, it becomes more expensive?
Yeah, apparently to Alex
And you know
Santiago,
what?
more
It's just
feathers.
like, I want to have this party at this place where at the Melody. How much is
11,000.
11,000.
Yeah.
But I had it there, so.
Yeah, well, actually, you know, that's what I invite all people to come to Expo Quinceañera show, because she went to the Expo Quinceañera 2012, and she won the gift certificate for the venue, total free,
I'm just picturing that. It's like,
$11,000 free.
I,
How do
it's
you
like,
see
God,
that?
I'd be praying to have a boy. Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
$11,000?
I'm pretty sure that's what parents were saying when we were born. Yeah.
Well, actually, when you do the quinceañera, you spend more than $20,000.
Yeah, I just no. I'm fine.
Just a dress costs from $500 till
5,000.
5,000.
The dress.
And it's all for one night, and then the next day you're like, oh, where'd my money go?
You know, there's something special about a daughter. When I had twin girls, man, all of a sudden I stopped doing all stupid stuff.
You
You know, I was like, what's
would have
that?
had 2 quinceañeras.
When did you start
Oh my
back up?
gosh, I'd have a lot of godparents.
When did you start back up?
What do you mean?
You said you stopped doing stupid stuff.
Well,
When did you start?
that was just a little while ago. But yeah, I think a daughter does something to a man that completely changes him. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, now I gotta start doing things smarter,
Yeah.
and I can't do anything stupid, and I gotta protect her. You know, it's like, so, anyways.
I think there's some truth to that, you know. It's like I don't have kids, you know, but I picture if I had a girl, you know, and she tripped and skinned her knee, your instinct is, oh, poor baby, you know,
Oh,
pick her
yeah.
up and carry her in the house.
Oh, yeah.
But the boy falls down, skins his knee, you're like,
Yeah,
suck
get
it up.
back up.
You know, and go put on your glove.
Yeah.
Get back out
Well,
there.
I just remember my girls, if I just looked at them wrong, man, they'd start crying.
Well, you do that.
You
to
know,
me.
it's like,
I got
man,
all
the
the crying
boys were
now.
completely different, man. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about tonight. But-
Yeah, this coworker of mine always has a good joke. You're like, "Oh my God, does your face hurt?" And I'm like, "No, because it's killing me." Thanks for that one, by the way, Greg, if you're watching.
So, what would be any closing comments you'd have to the ladies that are thinking about coming to the expo?
I feel I really think they should take the time to think about it. It's actually a really fun experience. I'm pretty sure they won't regret being in it. It does change you. It builds up your confidence, and you get to meet a lot of great people like Alex Santiago, and you just get to where else. See, I'm moving. It's so strong that it's a really fun experience. They really should take in consideration doing it, and they can go a long way with it.
And it's not just for the Hispanic culture, right?
No, we're trying to get more people
yeah.
involved, and it's working out pretty right now.
We invite all girls who turn 15 this year. They have to come. If they want to come, they come. So we do the casting. Well, actually, we must use the Spanish because it's
Yeah, I think
it's getting big.
Right.
But my English is not very good looking, mister. I'm trying to speak with you. So, we trying,
Right.
and we never gonna stop trying.
Good.
I think
We
that's
have
the
to do
most
it.
thing, right?
It's not choice. We have to do it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of opportunities that come with it too. Like I was in a music video. I was at the local TV show and radio interviews. You have a lot of opportunities that come to you. And if you really, really like this kind of stuff, it's a great experience to start getting to know the field. And if you're really thinking about it.
Wow. Very well said.
Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to interject, for any young people that are somewhat interested, what you said about, gaining confidence. And I can't emphasize enough how much that really helps. I mean, just in general, as a skill you can learn for your daily life, just the ability to be able to speak in a crowd. It really helps.
Oh, yeah. Especially at this age.
Because there's so many
Yeah.
people that when they're in a crowd of like 3 or more, they just clam up. And just the ability to be able to just get past that and speak, I mean, it really helps.
Right. So, Santiago, when you deal with the ladies, are you right there hands-on working with these ladies? You find all their little, quirks and stuff like that. Do you focus on that and kind of pick at it, or do you take a strength from these ladies and build on it?
We try to build it, We try to say, okay, for example, he works a lot on the speech. When the girls
Not right
speak.
now, see?
Not right now. We both are not really good with their voice, But I'll try more how do they have to look, and how they
More
have
appearance.
the catwalk, or
Like
how they
walk.
have to be in
Yeah.
public or something like that,
Right.
But we try to build the whole girl, from top to top, from the head to toe, from everywhere. We try to do it, That's
Do you have any closing comments to the people out
In the
online?
Like,
Is there anything that you would like to say that we haven't covered?
believe in yourself. I tell the girls, when you don't have no dreams, stop it. You have to believe in yourself. You have to make your wish come true to you. follow your dreams all the time.
So just because you don't win Miss Expo, it doesn't mean you're not a princess.
You know, like, how do you?
We're all
Yeah,
We're all
Talk about you.
Oh,
say that? Like the miss.
like a miss?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Just-
I already get my crown. It's in my house.
Yeah.
I already have my crown.
Everyone's a princess.
I
Yeah,
think
Yeah.
everyone's a princess.
and the queen, and then
Except there's
king
only
and
like
everything.
2 Miss Expos.
Yeah, so well, actually we, no one give us a crown, right?
No, I don't need it.
And
We
how?
have to give the crown away, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, I had to give it
So-
to Carla.
but you get to keep yours.
But I
But
get
you're
to have
giving her
it.
the crown for
Of
a
course.
year.
We have to put that on,
We
yeah.
change the crown this year.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have
They change
this,
everything every year, right?
Every year we change so many different
So
things
many
to grow up or to
Yeah.
make the event really big and huge and
Yeah.
strong.
yeah, we didn't bring the crown, you know, we always, when we got interview, like close to the event, we bring and show the crown. But, you know, we have a really sad story about the crown. They ran away from us, so
oh.
we
I didn't run
decided a new.
Carla did.
No.
We decided a new. We have the crown maker. He's doing it. So he didn't finish yet. So that's why we don't have the real crown. We got
They're making it.
like another one. So it's just gonna be for
For the
the crown
event.
for the band to give it to the girl. But after that, we're going to have a
The original one for the
a
Expo
really
Quinceañera.
original design from us, you know. And we're going to crown the 3 of them because
With the same crown.
with this, well, we want to have 3 crowns. Same
With the
model,
new-
same style, but different, you know. So, and this crown has to go away, you know.
Well, hopefully we'll have you guys back on after you get the new Miss Expo.
Exactly. I'm
I'd
like to see.
totally happy to come back.
Yeah, and I hope you ladies come back on too.
All right.
So we have the new Miss
But you guys
Expo.
totally invite to the event, and
Yeah.
maybe
Well,
you can
thank you.
have any new experience in your lives.
Yeah, you will know more what is Expo Quinceañera.
I'll be
Well,
there.
I can because I'm Hispanic, partially.
Oh my God.
I'm one of the
Puerto
dancers.
Rican?
Huh?
I'm one.
Half Puerto Rican?
Yeah, Costa Rican. My
Costa
dad's from
Rican,
Costa Rica.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I know I don't look it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So you may know Maribel Guardia, right?
Huh?
You may know Maribel Guardia.
Maribel Guardia?
She's
Oh yeah, we're good friends.
oh yeah, right.
She's my godmother.
So, oh my God. Yeah, so
Well, thank you for coming on.
No,
thank
And-
you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
We invite all people, you
All the
know.
girls.
They can come enjoy us Sunday, February the 15th,
February.
11 to 3 and 5 to 9. So we going to give it the crown or the title away on the nighttime. So,
At nighttime.
night.
Okay. And how do people, one more time, get a hold of you? I'm not gonna spell it
I
out.
know. Okay.
You know, ladies, maybe you could spell it out, because I'm not that
Twitter, YouTube, and the what is it? Instagram, Expo Quinceañera NW. And then we have website page www.expo15nw.com.
Yeah, that
And you
well,
get to
it's
do
www.expo15
With numbers?
NW.
Okay.
.com. So it's better way to look
Google
at.
it. Google it.
It's not real big, but we doing reveals and stuff in the web page. That's why we not really mention it. But for this year we're trying to do the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
for having us.
Just stay right here for 1 second as we close down. I will also say, one more time, Judge Zimmerman is also the Valentine concert. What day was that on? Saturday?
Shockingly enough, it's on
I can't remember
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's, yeah, Saturday. February 14th. Yeah. I gotta talk to Selena.
Selena, Maria Selena, where are you?
Selena, where are you?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
for
thank
inviting
you.
us.
Bobby and Mike, Mr. G?
Well, I spent my life creating my own blues. Spent a lifetime full of wandering and worn out shoes. I sort of let me down and let me fall. I sort of bang my head against the wall.
Hey,
But
thank you for
just
coming
before
on.
I walk into the water, I said just let me down.
Mr. Costa Rica, I like
Let
this.
me Now my time for dreams and love was overdue. So I spent some time in search of when I found you. You always make me laugh when you go. Your little lips so hard and left the walls. But just before I walked into your water, I said just lay me down. Let me feel your heat. Take it, baby. I sort of let me down and let me fall. I sort of bang my head against the wall. But just before I walked into the water, I said just let me down. Let me face the heat. Yeah, I spent my life creating my own blues. Spent a lifetime full of worn and worn out shoes. I sort of let me down and let me fall. I sort of bang my head against walls. But just before I walked into the water, I said just wet me down. Let me face the heat. I said just wet me down. Let me face the heat. I said just wet me down. Let me face the heat. Yeah.